Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. The iTunes album. Could it be? Maybe. It could be coming. All of the hits. Here, Billy Homophobe. It's PP and Peter's Bachelor Week. And speaking of PP, it's gonna be my Bachelor Weekend with PP this weekend, but PP is home for a visit. Now, if you don't know, what you don't know is a lot, okay? PP last year got his SAG card. He is now a famous jet-setting movie star, model. Are you a model? He's a model, much like Kylie Jenner, Life of Kylie, Life of PP. And he called last week and he said, I think I'd like to come home for a little visit to see you and Dad and my brothers. And I said, you do? And he goes, yes, but I have a booking with the Ricky Lake Show. And I said, PP, I don't think the Ricky Lake Show is on TV anymore. And he goes, zip it. I know what I know. But then he found out that the Ricky Lake Show isn't on TV anymore, and so he came home for a little visit. So PP and I wanted to say something before we get into the video, and that is we wanted to send out our thoughts and our prayers to the people of Houston, Texas who have been affected by Hurricane Harvey. But we also wanted to send out our thoughts and our prayers to the animals, to the pets, and to the wildlife of Houston, Texas that are very, very dear to my heart and to PP's heart, because he's one of those little guys, if he were there, that we might not be able to take with us if we were in a rush to get out of our home. And a lot of those people are having to leave their pets behind. You know, a lot of wildlife don't have anywhere to go, and it's a really sad situation for the animals of Houston, Texas as well. I have donated to the Houston SPCA, and I know a lot of other YouTubers are out there, and they are donating to the Houston SPCA to help rescue and save these animals and to give them shelter until this all is over. I'm going to leave the link below. Even if you can only donate $1, that would be awesome. $1, $5, whatever. You know, one of the things that has been so cool for me in the last 2 days is to sit and watch YouTuber after YouTuber after YouTuber talk about donations that they're making towards charity situations in Houston, Texas. You know, we sit in the luxury of our own homes and we watch YouTube videos and we make YouTube videos and we watch Netflix and we have dinner with our families. And if we are not affected by it, if we only see it on camera, then we don't really feel like it's impacting us at all. But the reality is that it is, and it could be us. It could be us tomorrow. And it just breaks my heart to think of these little guys out there that don't have anybody looking out for them. And so, you know, even just a little bit can help. I'm going to leave the link below for the Houston SPCA. And this is not saying that the people aren't important. Obviously, the people are vital as well, okay? This is just a little extra help for the animals and the wildlife and the pets that are out there in Houston, Texas with no place to go. So if you want to find out more about it, you can go to their website. I will link it below, and that would be awesome. So let's get right into this video. Oh, hold on a second. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling-ling. Hello? Alyssa Edwards? Beast! Somebody came into my live stream last night and they said, why don't you come up with your own original BS, which I do all the time, okay? Not Joy Sparkle's BS, but my original BS. It should be my channel called The Original BS. Instead of stealing Alyssa Edwards' Beast, okay? Do you think she would care? I love when I go to other people's videos and they say shit like, I'm YouTube famous now, or if you don't know what you don't know is a lot, and they say that kind of, and they say all these little catchphrases that I didn't even realize that I said, like, I love it so much, and all that kind of stuff that I've been saying for years. I didn't even realize I said that stuff on a regular basis until I started seeing it in other people's videos. Do you think Alyssa Edwards would care that I say beast? She would see it as flattery, so let's just move right on from that. Okay. This video, time-stamped at 3:57, is about Joy Sparkles and Mr. Repzion. Okay, so here's my history with him. I really had no clue who he was, no offense to you, mister. I think his name Mr. No. Anyway, but he left a comment on one of my Joy Sparkles videos, and I was like, who is this guy? And then he I think he either he tweeted me or he followed me on Twitter or something, and I followed him, or I followed him. I don't know how it happened. I never remember that. So who DM'd first? Who's up in my DMs? But anyway, I said thank you for your comment, and so it just was very brief. It was nothing. But I kind of knew. I was like, okay, he's been watching my Joy Sparkles videos. He's coming out with his own Joy Sparkle video, because I watched his videos. I know his gig. His gig is very well thought out. He doesn't put something on video that he doesn't have the receipts to back up with it. I'm sorry for the receipt. I'm every woman. But anyway, He doesn't do videos that are just half-assed. He just doesn't, right? And so I was like, okay, when's this video coming? And then apparently he announced it, that he was going to do this video. And all these people like, oh my God, my drama phone. You thought it was ringing today with Alyssa Edwards? Beast! It wasn't. I mean, all these people were like, oh my God, did you know that Mr. Repzion's going to make this video? And what do you think about it? And blah, blah. I'm like, I haven't even seen the video. What are you talking about? Then the video came out and it was 58 minutes long and I thought, oh no, man, that's like one of my damn vlogs. I can't believe people even watch those. People beg me for my vlogs. They're like, if I make a 20-minute vlog, no shit, Peter Vlogs listed below. I'm vlogging from January 1st, 2017 until I die. It's just the truth, okay? I'm gonna be like the longest living vlogger of life and probably the oldest too. But anyway, I can just see it now. Oldest vlogger dies of hitting himself in the eye with a fan. But so anyway, I was like, oh, I don't really want to watch 58 minutes of this. But today I was running around and I was doing errands and whatever. And so I plugged it in and I was listening to it like a podcast. Although I had to stop at some points and just watch what he was, like the receipts he was showing, because they were so good. They were absolutely so good, okay? And the reason why I titled this video, Joy Sparkle's X-Files, the Mr. Repzion edition, is because this whole story to me is like truly like watching an episode of the X-Files, which I love, right? Mulder all the way. I want to believe, I totally do. And that's where he and I differ a lot, so we're gonna get right in this video and talk about it. So apparently he was gonna do this like exposed video about Joy's past, and it was like he went into some intricate details of her past, right? And he did like all of this stuff talking about how she was part of this like new age movement. You guys, you probably need to go watch the video first before you hear my commentary on it, unless you don't give a rat's ass about any of this, because I don't. Who'd care all day long? I don't know a Joy Sparkles from a Joy stuck in my ass. I just don't know, okay? But one Joy's better than the other. So gotta take off my shoes. My feet are killing me. Anyway, when you're a famous YouTuber. So anyway, the professional gig right here. So anyway, I found out about Joy because she made all those racist comments like a month ago, right? But she's not a racist, remember that. I'm not a racist, I'm not a racist, I'm not a racist. I would love for her just to get on video and go, you know what, you're right, I think I'm a racist. Get over it. Or if she would say on there, I mean, at least she'd own it. I don't like her, so at least she'd be an honest person that I didn't like. But then, or she could get on there and go, you know, I think I was racist and I really need to think about this. But when people are telling you that you make racist comments and then what you're saying is, I'm not racist, you're not listening, you're not remaining teachable. And one of the things that was interesting to me as I was watching this video that he did that had a lot of clips of hers, is that she's like one of those people, like, do you know these people? Okay. I know a lot of couples like this because God, as older you get, all your friends have kids and then they don't want to go out on Saturday nights and they ain't fun no more. And I love y'all out there that have kids, okay, but it's just the truth. As soon as you have kids, your social life is over. That's the truth, right? And so you go out to dinner with them at like, they don't want to go out to dinner at 9 o'clock anymore, which I love. They want to go out to dinner at 6 o'clock and maybe on like a Friday so they can be home in time to like watch some tape TV shows or DVR. We don't tape shit anymore, do we? My husband always laughs and he goes, you got your VCR? Yes, I have my VCR tape. Get over it. But anyway, I mean, they want dinner to be done. That's like 7:30. They're like, okay, let's go home. I'm like, can I go home and take a nap and then go out? So anyway, but here's the conversations, you know. Oh, Johnny's playing soccer right now. Oh, he is? Yes, soccer is the best sport. If you're going to have a child, you need to get him into soccer. Oh, really? Soccer? Yes, we have a private coach, and he's playing. You don't want to play league. You want to get him into this program because this program has the best coaches, the parents are also, they're more concerned in that program, right? And you're like, oh, okay, so you let's sit there and listen for 45 minutes of this bore-ass dinner where you're on a diet and so you have fucking grilled chicken anyway, and you're like, this is the worst dinner of my entire life to hear about Johnny and some fucking soccer. And then 3 weeks later, right, or 3 months later, you're like out to dinner with this couple again and you're like, how's Johnny's soccer doing? I think I've talked about this actually in a video before because it happens to me all the time. And then they're like, soccer? Oh no, lacrosse is the game now. Oh, private lacrosse coaches, we had to change schools. Put him into a private school because this other school that he was in, they didn't even have lacrosse. Can you imagine? That is Joy Sparkles, okay? She believes her own Joy Sparkles bullshit, right? She is unteachable. She hates every doctor in the world. There's not a doctor that she trusts out there. None of them, okay? She has huge issues with trusting doctors. I've never once in any video, and I've watched a lot of her videos now, ever heard her say, I went to this doctor. He was so amazing. I totally trust him. I'm going to follow the regimen that he has given me, and I'm going to see if it really works. I've never ever heard her say that. She only bashes the medical system. She only bashes doctors, which I understand a lot of people that have a lot of medical issues. And baby, I ain't coming for her and her medical issues, okay? I'm just not. I know a lot of sickly people, but I will say this. after 22 years of working in the field of mental health, I was never a caseworker, but if I was, and I have a lot of friends that were, if Joy Sparkles walked up into my office, okay, with her history of medical issues, I would say to her, sweetie, I'm really concerned. You've been really, really ill for a very, very long time. Let's get you in some wraparound services where you have a counselor, you have a psychiatrist that can treat any kind of mental health issues that are as a result of these medical issues, and maybe we can get you appropriate low-cost care for these medical issues that have literally gone undiagnosed for years and years and years, okay? And Joy, you've come on video numerous times and said you cannot find this kind of help. So if you want to reach out to me, I don't know where you live. I know you live in the Midwest somewhere. I will help you find care, wraparound services in your area that should be affordable if you can prove that you make under a certain amount of income. I don't know what your income is on YouTube, but I'm more than willing to help you with that, okay? Instead of continuing to bash you and make fun of you and all this kind of stuff, your health issues might be very, very real. Watching his videos, there seem to be a lot of inconsistencies. It seems to me that you say things like near strokes, which there's not such a thing as a near stroke, near seizures, which I take offense to as a person that has epilepsy, because there's not a thing as, you don't kind of like have a seizure and then stop. There's no such thing as a near seizure. And near heart attacks. There are concerning issues with that, like heart murmurs, heart tremors, things like that. But I've never heard of a near heart attack. Like you had a near heart. I can't imagine going into the ER and them diagnosing you with a near heart attack. So I don't know if these are made up terms that you're coming up with, if you really believe your medical concerns. But that would be my issue, is that you seem to have a lot of physical symptoms that you don't know what to do with, and so you diagnose yourself, and you believe, and I really do believe that Joy believes these medical diagnoses, but she's not being treated accurately for them. The other thing is, I think at some point, all of us that have medical issues need someone to say to us, could it be possible that you don't have these medical issues? I'm not saying that she doesn't, okay? I'm saying that's a very difficult thing to do in the mental health business when somebody has to look at a client across from them and say, maybe this isn't all, maybe some of this isn't real. Could we maybe go in and get you completely diagnosed? She's got, I know, medical reports now of what is true and what isn't true. There has to be somebody out there that can help her with these problems. It breaks my heart for her. I could not, if she's telling the truth, okay, and I'm not saying that she's not, but if she's telling the truth, I could not live in a constant state of physical illness the way that she does. That being said, she has had no problem in the last week putting out 11 Daddy-O-5 videos. She's posted 2 videos, I just looked, in the last 24 hours. She's now streamed for hours at a time, okay? And since she left YouTube and then came back on 3 days later saying that she would only make videos about things that were really important to her, she has made videos about Daddy-O-5, H3H3, Trisha Paytas, Onision, the list goes on, Jake Paul. So these are all really important issues that she needs to talk about. Joel Osteen, and the church in Houston. She is really grabbing at drama, clickbait titles that will get the views, because most of her views get between 15 and 30,000 views a video, or most of her videos get between 13 and 30,000 views a video, which is great, okay? Because I looked, and when she does a story time, like how I met my roommate, or I got kicked out of Catholic school, they get about 7,000 or 8,000 views. I know that, okay? For my own channel, because when I do a rant video, I get about 6,000 views. Baby, it don't pay the bills, but I'm not trying to pay my bills with all this. When I do a drama video, it gets a lot more, but I ain't trying to pay the bills about this, so I'll do whatever the hell I want to do and talk about it. Joy's a different story. He goes into this whole thing talking about all of this strange stuff of she's just doing angelic channeling, and she believes in levitation and all this kind of stuff, which, hey, I believe in everything, y'all. I've talked to you on here before about how I'm totally addicted to Coast AM. I listen to it almost every night. I hate this fan. I love it so much, okay? I love all that kind of spooky, strange stuff. I go to psychics. I believe cats are aliens. Not really. I don't really believe cats are aliens. But listen, I believe in all of it. I was saying it to my husband the other day. We were watching a show on the Loch Ness. I was like, and I'm sitting there, and he goes, you really do believe that stuff? I said, oh, yes, Nessie, all of it. I believe all of it. I believe in all of it, okay? And I'll sit there and own it, talk about my videos, but at the same time, I know it's kind of foolish, but prove me wrong, okay? Like, I would go to Loch Ness to hunt her out. I would. I want to see old Nessie, right? But she has this whole passage she doesn't talk about. And she has all these medical diagnoses that one way she was fixing with herbs. I mean, he owns her. He owns her in this video. Mr. Repzion owns her in this. I mean, he documents each statement, okay? And what killed me was I went to his video, 6,000 likes, 1,000 dislikes. Who's disliking this video? He's just showing the facts. He's just showing the facts, right? And what kills me about all this is that obviously at this point, whether she realizes it or not, Joy Sparkles is a troll channel, which trolling channels do very well on YouTube, okay? She's trolling her viewers. She's telling all these things that are true, not true, we don't know, right? But like, when does it come to an end? When do you just get on and say like, I need some serious help. Can somebody out there of my 60,000 subscribers help me? So I'm here, Joy, okay? I'm telling you, I won't bash you anymore in videos unless you do something absolutely foolish that I have to comment about, okay? And then I'll be right back to doing it again. But if you need help with this stuff and you can't find anybody in your area to fix you up with right wraparound services, and don't call me up just to use it against me and be like, hello, I need drama. No. So you can bash me in a video and say, well, he didn't really do it, or he didn't do this. Whatever resources I have, I will try to help you. And maybe somebody else out there that's in your area will reach out to you and help you too. I don't know, okay? I know this, I've said this to many other YouTubers and they haven't taken me up on it. But if you don't know how to find the resources that you need and you don't have the money for medical bills, let's get to the bottom of this and let's find out what's going on. Because A, it's either 100% the truth, or B, it's 100% a lie, or C, it's 50% the truth and 50% a lie, but you're believing all of it. Okay? And all three of those are very concerning to me for anybody out there. And all of these viewers and fans out there just eat it up 100%. I'm like, how are you watching? This is what I didn't understand as I was watching his video, because you guys wanted to know my response to it, okay? Who'd care? First of all, her drama videos are fucking boring, okay? I mean, they are boring. They are boring. Her drama videos are boring. You could say the same thing about mine. I don't really care, okay? Call a spade a spade. But her videos are her drama videos are boring, okay? But what I don't understand, and listen, and he calls her dumb in there. I don't think she's dumb. I think she's manipulative. I think she's manipulative as all get out. I think she's manipulating her viewers. She tells these drama stories and she throws in little things in there about her medical issues. Oh, I'm so tired, I can hardly make this video. It's all emotional manipulation to get people to watch her videos and further follow the story that is Joy Sparkles and all of this kind of stuff, so you get taken in by it. And I think that's what's really happening to a lot of viewers that really love and care about her, right? But what would happen if you found out that everything that she was telling you was absolutely BS? Because don't forget, her channel is called Joy Sparkles BS. Anyway, I don't really know what to think about it. I don't know that I really care. I almost wasn't gonna make the video today because I was like, do I wanna make another Joy Sparkles video? But when I watched this video, I was like, he owned her. I mean, like, there was so much documentation on here about how she said this. She got rid of this tumor because she did this hydrogen oxygen thing, but then she says in another place she got rid of it because of herbs and all this. None of it makes sense. None of it's true. It's all just contradictions left and right. 1,000 dislikes over contradictions that he documented in a video, that's proof, that's evidence. He has it, he has the podcast playing in the background. I don't understand, this is one of the things that kills me on YouTube, is when somebody can come and they can show you facts, this is an iPhone, this is an iPhone 7. This right here is an iPhone 7. Oh no, it's not, that's not an iPhone 7. That's a lie, that was a prop he made. Like, what? Like, that's what kills me about YouTube, okay? So I will forever get on here and talk about my opinion all day long because I think it's important as the rest of you. I think all of your opinions are important. And you know what I say to old Karina Kaboom? Opinions are like assholes, baby. We all got one. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.